Alright. Alright. Don't even say it, bro. I know what you thinking, bro. Narm, why are you playing this game? Don't worry about me playing this game. Alright? Just between me and you, okay? Just letting you know. Cause I don't want things to get a little ugly around here. You know what I'm saying? You know, me and you, we cool. I want to keep it like that. So by all means, you better just enjoy this gameplay, okay? Cause
I don't know what to do right now.
And what it do, YouTube? Narm here. Welcome to Doki Literature Club. I have no idea why am I playing this game. We talked about this, all right?
We talked about this.
But I have also no idea like what's it about. So I was like, you know what? Why not? Let's give it a shot. So by all means, let's go on and get on right into it. Oh, hey. Oh, I see it. I gotta read, bro. I can't read. Don't tell me I gotta read, bro. All right, if you're watching this, just know I am a bad reader, okay? Please bear with me. This is gonna be tough. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, that kind of friend that you never see yourself making today, but it just the kind that works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. If she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha ha!
Bro, what's wrong with him? Something wrong with it.
Alright, let me not like go into their character, alright? I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. This is gonna be a tough game, alright? This is gonna be one of the hardest games because I gotta read. You say it like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's me, Narm. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I wouldn't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you have it. See, oh my God, I can't read, bro. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Narm, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Oh, I'm over this reading just to read now. Let me like go. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible I did. In one of our many conversations where I just dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me. When I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while I'm spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know that you're happy now, and I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to a real world. What do you mean a NEET? What is a NEET? What is that? It sounds like a slur, bro. Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it make you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me a little you'll try? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Oh my God. More than I'm surprised that I let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worried too much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even though she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Golly! The school day is ordinary as ever, and over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. See, there you go. Hello, Sayori. Sayori must come must have come in the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here staring, spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Bro, what do you mean? Why are you throwing shade at me, bro? I'm having a hard time reading. You gonna do me like this? You don't need to wait up on me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some help and encouragement. So I thought, all right, whatever, bro. You know what they're trying to say. No, what? Well, that you can join my club. Sayori. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to join your club. Meanie. Bro, this is so corny that I'm actually just getting like into their character like that. Sayori is a vice president of a literature club. I can't read, bro. What do I look like joining a literature club? Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after all, she was the one who she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Hee. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or not. So, alright, whatever. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I can't even dejectedly follow Sayori across school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings to open the classroom door. Oh lord. Yo, why did I pick this game if I can't read, bro? Everyone, the new member's here. I didn't join. What do you mean? I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Like, who is this? Who is this? Wait a minute, I might actually join your club after all. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, who brought a boy? Oh, I'm a guy. I thought I was like a chick. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Norm, what a surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? Relax. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Yes, she is, bro. She's a freshman, bro. She is also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. I'm about to call her Sasori, bro, like the Naruto character. I'm not eating cupcakes from this girl, bro. You can just ignore her. When she gets moody. Sayori says that's quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest girl in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? Monica? Monica, wait a minute. That's right. It's great to see you again, Nar. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica, probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica? Come sit down, Nar. We made room for you at the table, so come sit next to me, Monica. Or me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged from the table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I sit next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table and tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveal a dozen of white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. As whisker drawn on icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Bro, I'm reading, bro. I'm reading, bro. Like, I don't even know if I'm doing a good job, bro. Am I doing a good job? I had no idea that you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry up and take one. Sayori grabs the first one and then Monica follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and incredibly managed to get icing on her face. Bro, what? Relax. Relax, just eat the cupcake, bro. No EDP, bro. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help to notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this. Haven't I heard this from somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but for you know, dummy. Nah, she's one of them, bro. She's one of them. All right. I give up on Natsuki weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yeah, she's acting a little strange right now, bro. She's a little weird at the moment. Yuri turns to the table carrying a pot of tea. She carefully places a teacup in front of each one of us, sitting down, teapot net. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't you worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Well, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated by Yuri. She's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica, bro, they all feeling me though? Am I like that guy, bro? Are they feeling me? Monica raises her eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something told me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't enjoyed any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, this is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member or any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, alright, let me chill out, bro. I'm getting a little too weird, bro. Let me relax, bro. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels nothing but arguing around the budget and publicity and, you know, prepare for the events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm thankful about that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested into putting effort into starting something new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events and festival much more important. I'm confident that we can grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls are all interested in the same goals. Monica must have really worked hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all delighted to be of the idea of a new member joining. Golly! Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Narm, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Listen, I read books. but I don't read out loud. I read in my head most likely. This is like a workout, bro, a mental workout. I think I need this, bro. I don't really read a lot like that. I needed this mental workout. I muttered utterly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking of after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Ah, bro. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, you see, Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep, complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And to tell a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. That was fire. I give myself 100 on that reading set part right there. I went in, bro. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious that by the way her eyes lit up that she finds her comfort in a world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that from Yuri, for someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or it takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over towards me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud." Give me that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything about you is just so cute as you are. So Yuri slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands behind her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you wrote down your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them with me sometimes? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very much of a confident writer, huh? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing a level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is the writing itself. I think I read that wrong, but it's alright, we're gonna keep it running. You must be willing to open up towards your readers, exposing vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you should share your work, so you can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess that's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poem. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzialic. This word does not exist, bro. Everyone looks at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, we all have a new member. I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Narm? Yeah, let's move, hey, with me. Hey, Yuri, Yuri, what's going on with you, Yuri? Monica smiles warmly once at me again. Hold on, there's still one problem. And what's that? Now that we're back on the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth on what's on my mind at the entire time. I never said I would join this club. So Yuri have made, what? You can't say it like that. So Yuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, Narm, you all, I'm defenseless and get these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision? At this point, bro, just join the club, bro. You get 4 girls, bro. Hey, just join the club, bro. That is, if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right? Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls lit up with eyes. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wrapped her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came out for the cupcakes, I would be super. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we all can share. Monica looks over at me once more. Narm, I'm looking forward to see how you can express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress a class star, Monica, with the mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls communicate and chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Narm, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. So Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Woo! Woo! With that, the two of us depart to the club room and make our way home. The whole day, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending my every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'll sure to have good fortune and you'll find me. And I guess it starts with writing a poem tonight. I gotta be like Shakespeare and go crazy. Look. Oh! Head forms misfortune. Wait, what? What am I doing? Summer extraordinary fire. Lust? What am I doing? Lust. Wait, what am I writing about? Oh, this is a poem. So I gotta spit game to all the girls. Nah, that sweet is crazy. Rainbow color, raindrops, incapable desire. Alright, let's put some anger in there. And let's have anger, then we gonna have it's gonna captivate. And then we gonna have to cheer everybody. Oh, I should have did ambient. But we gotta have some smiles in there, add some dreams, some judgment. Let's do some romance. And let's have some passion in there with something that's bouncy and wonderful, and some anime in there, and some brokenness, and some massacre, and embrace, and then it all crumbles down to a disaster. That is a hard poem I wrote. That was hard, bro. Y'all can't hate on me this one. Again, hi again, Narm. I'm glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. It was the last one. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your apartment, Narm. I hope this isn't too overwhelming or of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into the literature club when you're not accustomed to it. Come on, he deserves it. Does he like? Come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me he didn't even want to join any clubs this year and last year too. I don't know if he planned on just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated Matsi Plopsy. She feeling me, bro. Hey, she feeling me, bro. Don't worry, guys. Narm always give it his best as long as he's having fun. Hey, that's true. She got my back, bro. So yours the GOAT. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is always messy and distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Wait, how come you and Nar can be good friends too? Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to what the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? But wait, Sayori, me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Now you gotta let me know. Hey, hold on, bro. She probably wrote me a little note and all that. Got me like a little, you know, feeling a little type of way. So we already made it seem like a big deal when it's not really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. All right. Well, here. She reaches to her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you want it. Hey, she liking me. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically took the book. Phew. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I can expect Monica would kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expressions, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is roaming around the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I can always read some of the books. I can read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our only chance to show everyone that what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. It's not all that, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That was a rough read right there. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if someone come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know. And after they come in, we can do our thing and speak their creative minds. What's this? It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Well, that's a good point. In that case, do what you do. Do you think food would do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works perfect. That works out perfectly then. That wasn't what you suggested. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things that makes them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get to my case about things. I can't help but wonder what would it be like if to see the world through her eyes. Why are you getting close to me like that, bro? Relax. Wait, hold on a minute. Ooh, I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out my chair. Sorry. Wait. I'm actually not sorry at all. It's your fault. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This is a napping club. Does your school have a napping club? That's actually interesting, bro. I never heard of a napping club, bro. That actually sounds fire. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in my club, you're gonna have to have less time for anime, you know. You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. I'm about to keep on calling her Sasori, bro. That's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look at Sayori's look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair sticking all out like that. I run my fingers down the side of Sayori's hair trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush this. This hair is just really hard to get through. It won't fall. I won't fall for that. It's more than just your hair. Look at your bow. It isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe it off with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you would thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Why am I doing that? Hey, hold on a minute, buddy. What am I doing? Once you see how much better it looks, you will change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard, so close? I struggle to fully close a button near her chest. But this doesn't even fit properly. Wait, what? It did when I bought it. If you ever button it, why would you have noticed it sooner if it doesn't fit you anymore? What are you even smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look more better now. So, why does it feel strange that Sayori blazer button up like this, button up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms around and twirl around. So if I unbutton it, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Then why are you saying it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do the things like this. Bro, why am I, well, hold on, bro. See, this is really hold on a minute, bro. I might be going on, bro.
Huh?
And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I keep it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't even say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on waking up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. That's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, So maybe you should come and wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Hello, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share poems that we wrote now? Yay, Narm, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I felt to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I really never done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pulls out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet, loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. So hold on. Who I want to read though? Sayori is the one. I mean, let me read what Sayori had to say. I'm definitely most comfortable with this, with sharing Sayori's first. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Nar. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer, Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer after all, overall. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why, because I have no idea what I'm doing either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't want to just because you want to like it because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure the part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not like a poem. It's a Narm poem. It just makes me feel special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. So you're so weird, Sayori. Nah, she feeling me, bro. It's the one. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It just reminds me how you're really putting a part. It reminds me of how much you're really putting a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into clubs yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Nar. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this is for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her after all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you will read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, we'll see about that. Alright, here we go. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it's making me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of my bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. You are asking me to come out and play. Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. What? Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer a little bit. It's a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how I should put it. It just sounds like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monica is the best. Yeah. Next time I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever. Next time I'll look forward to it. That was fire, bro. I'm going to stop it right here. If y'all enjoyed my horrible reading, hit the like button for me. Hit the subscribe button for me. It does mean a lot. And if you want more, let me know down below. And until next time.